Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 42nd Botswana Sport Awards. The show is about to start.
Sango debile.
ba tsa metshameko lona ba ka ba maro le dinaledi tsa kamoso ba tsaya karolong ka ba bitsa klasa ka bitsa maphata ka bitsa makalana bo BNSC mekala ya dilo ka dikala go bapala ke rona ba tsaya karolo kala mata e editse bana ba kgola ba ba bitsanang ka melodi ya bitsa DBSB no sile mai se ka botla go feta khatsela mothalo sa palo sa dialogane ka lo sa masiela dioja go tla ba kgola ba ba pele le ka go le maka lona dinale di tsa ka mosole re isetse dinale di mankaleng ka le go ka moso mo tletseng dintle ya le ba tsaba ka we.
Ladies and gentlemen, sports enthusiasts, honorable guests, welcome to the 42nd Botswana Sport Awards. Please welcome your hosts, Pelo Mokodi and Khubiro Kihupareti.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me firstly start by apologizing for the technical difficulty. Live television will always be live television. And with that said, I'd like to start off by welcoming all our prestigious guests this evening. Starting off with Minister of Youth, Gender, Sport and Culture, Honorable Tumiso Rakgare. Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Dithapelo Keorapetse.
The Member of Parliament for Gaborone North, Honorable Mpho Balopi, members of the Diplomatic Corps and heads of missions here present.
Deputy Commander of the Defence Force, Major General Muputing. Deputy Commissioner of Prisons, Ms. Keneilwe Mokoena-Utsile.
The Honorable Councillor Matike-Dombe, representing His Worship Austin Ibrahim, the Mayor of the City of Gaborone. Permanent Secretary at MISEC, Mr. Keitumetse.
BNOC President Colonel Botsang Director of Department of Broadcasting Services, Mr. Raymond Teko.
The Director of Policy and Sport at MySec, Mr. Moretsi Bukhosi, CEO of SASOC, Nozipho Jafta, and your colleagues, CEOs of parastatals.
Lastly, but not leastly, the leaders of sport athletes and the media. Ladies and gentlemen, sports enthusiasts and distinguished guests, get ready for a night of celebration and recognition. Welcome to the 42nd Botswana Sport Awards, happening right here at the Isago Convention Center, and of course, live, large, and in charge on BTV. Tonight's celebrations are brought to you in partnership with the Botswana National Sport Commission, the Department of Broadcasting Services, and of course, the Ministry of Youth, Gender, Sport, and Culture. Re lebogela tirisano mmogo ya lona. Maina ame ke Pelo Mokori, and tonight I make the one half of the dynamic duo that will be mastering this ceremony alongside the incredible gentleman standing next to me. Dumela Khubero.
Ladies and gentlemen, bomme le bontate. And boy, am I excited to have you in this hall this evening. Not only that, I'm over the moon to be sharing the screen with you. You look so gorgeous this evening.
Thank you so much, Kate.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I really do have to throw the compliment back into the audience because each and every one of you definitely showed up tonight with your best fashion foot forward.
Absolutely, and you look absolutely amazing. I mean, you know, you practice these things, and then I look at you, smile, and you look absolutely gorgeous. A round of applause for yourselves, please. And what an amazing way to start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for the spectacular opening ensemble. Mukhulukwane. And that's the energy that we're going to keep tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, that sport in Botswana, as with the rest of the world, is fueled by sponsorship. I'd like to take this moment to shed a light on the brands that lead us forth. Ladies and gentlemen, our sponsors. Cali Clothing, AT&T Monna Kotla, Debswana, Stanbic Bank Botswana, JB, Nashua, Pro Guard Security System, Vincent Excellent Tours, Studio Komu. A round of applause, please.
All right, well, as we know, tonight is all about celebrating the winners and giving out awards and really shining the light on the athletes. But I also want us to pay attention to the relentless dedication and sacrifices that each and every one of our athletes have given us to be a little extraordinary than the rest.
Absolutely. Awards are also about you in this room. Loena. Wherever you may be, Damchuchuna, Shoshong, Maung, Skopelong, Gumare, Rutwetsa or Luena Uboleha, Urutwetse, send a message, 1711, make sure that you're with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 42nd Botswana Sport Awards.
Absolutely, and this is the perfect time to give a friendly reminder that there are special categories that each and every one of you sitting here and of course live at home have the power to vote for. That's right, the Botswana Sport Awards have given you the power to put a smile on someone's face this evening, and voting lines do close at 9 p.m. so I suggest that you use that time very, very wisely. Now, to honor the grandeur of this incredible occasion, it is myself and Cage's pleasure to let you know that we will be sharing the stage with prestigious guest presenters whose job tonight is to award all the deserving winners. And with that said, to present the first award for the evening, the Sport Administrator of the Year, please put your hands together for the BNSC Strategy and Compliance Committee member, Mrs. Keitumetse Matthews, and the Policy Specialist at MySec, Jeffrey Rakgare.
Here to present the Sports Administrator of the Year. And the nominees are
the nominees for Sports Administrator of the Year are Paphane Botlhale, Athletics President, Under his leadership, the Botswana Athletics Association secured a 3-year sponsorship from Botswana worth 9 million pula. He managed to send teams to all regional, continental, Commonwealth, and world competitions and performed exceptionally. He facilitated for the approval of the gold status of Botswana Golden Grand Prix, as well as certification of Kazungula Bridge Marathon. He also improved their corporate governance through compliance with BNSC policies and setting up governance policies. Gilbert Kunwane, boxing president. Under his leadership, the Botswana Boxing Association successfully hosted 12 interclub tournaments in 2022 and improved their performance at the AUSC Region 5 Games from 1 silver medal in 2021 to 4 silver medals in 2022. Keitumetse Pio, Botesa president. Mr. Setlhare was head of delegation of Team Botswana at Kuksa Games, where the team finished overall position 2. He assisted Botesa to acquire funding from FISU and partnered with the University Sports Student Association to organize a rugby tournament in Kimberley, South Africa. He maintained sound leadership for Botesa and retained sponsorship from FNB Botswana. Sound leadership for Botesa. Sponsorship from FNB Botswana.
Good evening. I am the only person who knows who the winner is. And the winner for this category is Mr. Paphane Botlhale.
The nominees for Sports Administrator of the Year are Paphane Botlhale, Athletics President. Under his leadership, the Botswana Athletics Association secured a 3-year sponsorship from Botswana worth
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Let me take this opportunity to thank the Botswana Athletics family for according me the opportunity to lead them and give me support to make sure that I deliver on the mandate that they gave me. Secondly, let me also thank the BNSC, the BNOC, the Ministry of Sports, and most importantly, also the World Athletics, because they created a platform for me to deliver my duties very well. Let me not forget also the Botswana, because during my tenure, the Botswana came aboard and made me achieve quite a number of things that I could not have managed without that financial support. Also, most importantly, DTCB, because during my tenure, I was working at DTCB and they gave me a lot of support. They could release me to go and attend to the athletics issues. And most importantly, also thank my family, my wife, my dear wife, and children. Lovely. My dear wife and children, because each and every time I left for sports, they'll be supporting me. And my family, my parents, my late mom. Last year I lost my mother when, actually she passed on when I was engaged in athletics activities. But the athletics family supported me. My mom was also my pillar of strength. I got a lot of strength from my mother, as well as my father, of course. She was, during his time, he also supported me fairly well. But my mother saw me during the time when I was president of athletics. So ladies and gentlemen, Botswana Athletics, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember that tonight's theme, Reach Even Higher, is a rallying call for all of us to strive for greatness, to break boundaries, and to reach for the stars wherever we are. And to present the Non-Citizen of the Year Award, please welcome on stage Dr. Kaulani Fichani, the BNSC board member, and BNOC board member, Ms. Unaswi Matebu.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to present you the Non-Citizen Award.
For Non-Citizen Sports Award are Sensei William Rene Matike-Dombe, Cameroon, Judo, coach. He coached a team of 4 athletes to the Zambia National Open where they attained 2 medals, as well as the South Africa Open where the team won 10 medals. He assisted to prepare 1 athlete to the Africa Junior Championships where he attained a bronze medal. He also coached Team Botswana athletes at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. George Ngata Kiri, Kenya, Bowling Competition Secretary. He oversaw successful hosting of the 2022 National Championships, and the Botswana Bowling Association successfully organized Peter Richards Invitational Paris 2022 through his contribution. He also helped expose Botswana athletes and officials to regional and international tournaments.
Good evening, everybody. And let me check who the winner is and let the whole nation know. First of all, I think I was holding this upside down. So the Non-Citizen Sports Award winner today is Sensei William Rene Matike-Dombe.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bonsoir, messieurs et dames. Dumela Bora le Bomba. It's a very exciting moment for me to be the winner of this trophy. And I will first take this opportunity to say thanks to the government of Botswana through the Ministry of Youth, Gender and Sport and Culture, the Botswana National Sport Commission, the Botswana National Olympic Committee, the Botswana Judo Federation, led by its president, Mr. Kingsley Sekokotlo, my athletes, my judokas, led by the captain, Mr. Tirelo Lekoko, the Botswana Judo Federation SDO, Miss Francina Edman, all my colleagues, coaches, those with who I'm always changing knowledges and plan program, like Coach Alex from weightlifting, Coach Keketo from squash, the Honorable Coach Teve from boxing, Coach Pearl, Miss P from boxing, Coach Jele from athletics, And it's too much. I would like to say thanks to one of my first Botswana friends, Mrs. Nosy Payet. And let me close with one of my big brothers from Cameroon, Mr. Austin Acho, with his wife. And all my parents back home, they are watching. My parents, my brothers, my sister, my daughters. Thank you very much, Kialibora.
To present the award for National Sports Association of the Year, please help me welcome on stage Buile Makgekgenene, who is the Mass Market Chief Sales Officer at Orange Botswana, and Dr. Daniel Tau, who's the BNSC former chairperson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to present the award, but first let's listen to the nominees. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. I was wondering where my partner was all night. No, I was fetching the trophy. Just listen out for the nominees before we give the award.
The nominees for National Sports Association of the Year are Botswana Athletics Association. They secured sponsorship of 9 million pula over a 3-year period from Botswana Diamond Company. They successfully implemented the development plan for 2022, and Botswana athletes continued to perform well in international competitions, winning medals at the Africa Senior Championship, World Athletics Under-20 Championships, and Commonwealth Games. Botlhale successfully competed at the 2022 Kuksa Games in Malawi, and Botswana finished second overall. They collaborated with University Sports South Africa and organized developmental games in South Africa for rugby. Botswana Boxing Association. Boxing national teams performed well in regional, continental, and international games, with select individuals having podium finish, such as the first ever women's medal at the Commonwealth Games. They demonstrated good governance in the year 2022, successfully organized 12 tournaments, 11 interclub, and Boba national championships.
Are you ready for this? And the winner goes to Botswana Athletics Association.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. back again on the stage. And I'm not sure how many times I'm going to come back here. Ladies and gentlemen, this trophy is for the sports code of the year. Am I right?
National Sports.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Botswana Athletics is the code of the year. Botswana Athletics is the #1 sports in Botswana. So I extend my gratitude to the athletics family once more. I have here the president of Botswana Athletics, Rene, who is currently leading the team. And during my tenure, he was the president of the region. So basically, we were working together. So I thank him for his support during my tenure, because we were working with the region as well. And most importantly, the athletes, the administrators of the clubs. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot that is happening at the clubs. The club of Botswana Athletics, they did that really because ke bone ba ileng gore ba hanyola talenta e re bonang le bone talenta ya teng ga ba re swabisi ba gaetso, because we are here because our athletes they take the instructions from the coaches, from the administrators, from the technical officials, from everybody. And once more, BNSC, BNOC, the Ministry of Sports, and the Botswana. The Botswana came aboard and facilitated a lot of things to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, without the support from the ministry, the support from the BNSC and BNOC, and all the other key stakeholders, we would not have achieved this. And of course, the families of all of us, parents to the athletes, the World Athletics, I thank you all.
Congratulations to the Botswana Athletics Association. Now to present the award for WASPO Special Award, please welcome on stage WASPO Chairperson, Ms. Matlo Khosi. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems our presenter might not be here, so perhaps we could ask someone from WASPO to come and award the next award. I'm not sure if we have a volunteer. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the lady in red. ladies and gentlemen, it seems we might not have a representative from WASPO, Women and Sports Botswana. Maybe we'll come back to it. Oh, there she is. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Charmaine Govea. Round of applause, please.
We have a slimmer matter today. Kibidwa Thulaganyo Ratshabile. I'm the Marketing and Public Relations Officer for Women in Sports Botswana, WASPO. This category is awarded to anyone, is it an individual or an organization, that has contributed in the increase of the women and girls, in the participation of the women and girls in sports. The person who has won the award has made an incredible impact on the growth and success of women's football in Botswana. To highlight some of the key achievements she has contributed under herself, she contributed to the increase in the number of women teams participating in women's football from 66 in 2022 to 137 teams in 2023. She also played a pivotal role in Botswana's African Women's Cup Nations qualifications in 2022. She trained 220 coaches. She introduced Women Top 8 tournament in June 22. She introduced 5 girl-specific grassroots centers in Johannesburg, Francistown, Piquet, Zabong, and Shakab. She also trained 40 women administrators at regional level in October. Me Rene monetse leina la ga mme Tsholofelo Setlhako.
Yes.
She's a footballer. What can I say unto the Lord? All I want to say is thank you, Lord. Wow, this is amazing. I'm overwhelmed. I had to write something because I knew I was going to be so excited. My name is Tsholofelo Setlhako, the head of women football with Botswana Football Association. I am forever walking up on these shores between the sand and the foam. The high tide will erase my footprints, and the wind will blow away the foam. But the sea and the shore will remain. These are the words of a great philosopher, Khalil Gibran. First and foremost, this award goes to my mother, my sisters, and all the beautiful young and old women in Botswana. It is a confident booster that indeed women can actually be anything in life. I don't take this for granted that I have been given an excellent opportunity to inspire women in this country through doing what I love most, which is serving football. I walk on the footprints of great personalities such as Amante Muntu, Bomme Mamahang, Bo Anastasia Sebanda, who demonstrated beyond measure that, without a doubt, that we too as women, we are capable. I would also like to appreciate my mother so much because she raised the fearless women in me. I appreciate my sisters because I can and play a supporting role to my family. I would like to also appreciate the community because I am a product of the community. I'd like to talk about 4 people that have had an impact in my life. Volunteering in football, loving football, and implementing football. I'd like to talk about Re Christopher Abalaho, who's been a pillar my sister. He's been a pillar to me. I'd like also to mention Red David Major Bright. May his soul rest in peace. To be part of football. I also like to appreciate Ray Ashford Ray Mamelodi, who's been like a father to me, and I encourage you still can, you are a woman, but you can still push and do better. And also, I would like to appreciate Mama Khang, who's been like a mentor to me and a mother. She came in 2019, our strategy approved FIFA, and we pushed and made strides through the partnership with DTCB Botswana. If it wasn't for DTCB Botswana, I don't think we could have made an impact in women football, ensuring that girls are given an opportunity to play football. Yes. And lastly, I wish to conclude by appreciating my bosses at the BFA for entrusting me in ensuring that I take the lead in women football and ensure that we develop the strategy and make sure that the women football strategy is implemented. And I'll also like to say that I'll be carrying your flag high in Australia representing Botswana. I have been selected as FIFA among Africa to go and be a guest speaker to talk about our strides in football and Botswana. So I'll be leaving on Tuesday to go grace the biggest women convention in Australia, Sydney. So I'm excited actually to be going there and also to be attending the final World Cup. The World Cup has been an amazing event this year. That we have seen women inspiring young girls. We have seen African teams at par with the European teams. And that shows that Africans can, women can. I'm so excited about women football. So to Wasbo, to giving me this opportunity. I'm going to use this opportunity to inspire the other young women out there. And lastly, Rakgare, there's one thing I'm worried about, issue of school sports. It's killing our football. So school sports. Ever since COVID, it's been about 5 years, sports. We have a lot of young kids out there that are resorting to drugs. There is a lot of peer pressure. There is a lot of anxiety. So we need to bring back school sports so that we can develop our country. There is no how we can develop our society without school sports or without sports in Botswana. Yes. Yes. So lastly, thank you so much, Rane. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Gentlemen.
Congratulations to all the winners thus far. Each and every one of you are truly deserving. And it's so wonderful to see women being so passionate about sports and really pushing the envelope to see how far we can go. With that said, I'd like to remind each and every one of you that tonight the power is in your hands to put more smiles on more people's faces. And how you can do that is simply SMS your favorite athlete's unique code to 17717. Now this is applicable on all networks, so don't worry, but it will cost you 2 pula to do that. So I encourage you to take use of that time. Now with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a musical ensemble that truly embodies the essence of our culture. And this next act does exactly that. So help me welcome Gaborone, Dikakapa. One more round of applause for Dikakapa.
There's one thing I haven't heard tonight. That's it. So, and 3 seconds.
We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
Team Mokholokwane is over there. Team Mokholokwane is definitely sitting.
Definitely.
All right. I think Team Lekhofi is sitting this side.
Yeah.
Lekhofi! Thank you. Let me recognize a man who is at the forefront of the Botswana in sports. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the Botswana National Sport Commission Chairman, Mr. Mrumo Mrule. Now, let me tell you something. I know Mr. Marumo Mrule, and he loves it really loud. Team Mokholokwane, Mokholokwane! I see him smiling. I see him smiling. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to also recognize Rachel Mutuwadzela from Botswana on behalf of the sponsor. Round of applause, please. Now, tonight wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. Allow me once again to shine a light on the sponsors for tonight. Botswana, Stanbic Bank Botswana, Cali Clothing, AT&T Monna Kotla, Nashua, ProGuard Security Systems, Vincent Excellent Tours, and of course, Studio Komu. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from Gaborone at Isago Convention Center. And the next award is the Tata. Those are the folks that bring the news to us and shine a light on our sports heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that the voting lines close at 9 p.m. So I saw the Honorable Minister voting there, and he was really serious. So please, keep voting, voting, voting. And that's a special award that's coming a bit later. And now we move on to the second batch of awards, ladies and gentlemen. We celebrate those individuals once again, the media, who tell the stories of our sport in our beloved country. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award for the Best Electronic Journalist, please welcome on stage Mr. Stanley Mutoya, the Chief Executive Officer at the AUSC Region 5, and Buyani Zongwani, who's the General Manager in News Current Affairs at the Department of Broadcasting Services. Round of applause, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here this evening to introduce to you Electronic Journalist of the Year. This category had only one nominee, and the nominee is the winner, Solomon Kakua.
Dumla, I don't know what to say. You know, sometimes you need to be warned. Just imagine I was on air doing interviews, and just to find out I'm here winning this award. I did not expect it, but I see my directors here, Mr. Raymond Isago. You know, I should be the first person that I thank for giving me the opportunity with the whole team that you're working with, our B2 management, and BNSC. Thank you so much for this appreciation. I did not expect it. No, guys, I don't know what to say. I'm so emotional, and I want to tell you the truth. This goes to my mom, Iwani Kakua. You deserve it, man. Thank you so much.
the award for Best Print Media Journalist, please welcome onto the stage BNSC Equity and Recreation Committee member, Mrs. Judith Shongwe, who will be joined by the Head of Shared Value and Project Management from FNB, Mr. Umpire Sihuruti.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to present the Print Media Award, and this category does not have nominees.
And so, the Print Journalist of the Year award goes to Kalistas Kolanso from Miri.
Good evening, everyone. I'm not used to speaking up pele ga batho yana ke mothelo re ke nna ke ipita hamora ga pampiri. But tonight I'm exposed. Let me take this opportunity to thank National Sport Associations, the Botswana National Sport Commission, the BNSC, MASEC, Your Honor the Minister. Thank you, sir, and good evening. Let me also thank my wife, my biggie. She's somewhere down there. Thank you so much for your support. And Miri Sports Desk, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to express, the support the sports or say thing. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening.
It is. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award for the best photographer, please welcome on stage the general manager at BTV, Mr. Joel Tuto, and BNOC programs manager, Ms. Wedu Mutswetla.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to present the Photo Journalist of the Year award, and there are no nominees for this award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Photo Journalist of the Year is Penyo Malus. Daily News.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing in for Penyo Malisi, who is my colleague. Thank you for the award.
And now, to present the award for the Best Electronic Media House of the Year, please welcome the BNSC Sports Development Committee member, Dr. Comfort Mokhotu, who will be joined by Mr. Jojo Mohotsi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to present the Electronic Media House of the Year. In this category, there are no nominees. And the winner is Botswana Television.
Thank you so much for recognizing what we are doing. We'll do our best. This goes to the team. This is for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations to BTV. And to present the award for the Best Print Media House of the Year, please welcome on stage, ladies and gentlemen, the BNSC Strategy and Compliance Committee member, Mr. Vincent Molefe, and Mrs. Keitumetse Pio Paul, Head of Sales at Cresta Maracanelo Limited.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. One nominee, and that nominee is the winner. Print Media House of the Year goes to Michi. Good evening, everyone. It's Ella on behalf of the team. Hearts.
I love the hardworking team at Miche because even when they're winning, they're still working. Congratulations to the winners thus far. It's so exciting to see how many of you have put such work and effort into everything that you do, and it's really paying off tonight. Now, we are reminded on a night like this that sports really has the power to uplift, unite, and inspire. And that works perfectly in conjunction with our theme for the night, which is Reach Even Higher. And I'd like to take this time to speak to all our viewers at home. I hope that you're enjoying the show thus far. And of course, we are live, large, and in charge on the BNSC Facebook page.
Absolutely. Now, music and sports are two universal languages that transcend the world. So, Bello, I had a conversation with our next artist, and I asked him, what is it about you? I know the natives, I asked him, and he said to me, sit down, o tsiele ngwao ya rona ya setso ya mabutso a pele e neng e hitlhedisiwa kwa dikokomaneng, that is to say from generation to generations through spoken word. Ke bolela reng ko re ke ra dipolelo a kere so o tswalla bua re kana mo Setswaneng gato sa mmala a gamolelwa mo sesaneng ke re ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself to be amazed.
It's incredible to see that our history is still influencing us today. And the next performer is a result of exactly that. Performing their hit songs Pitere and Matumbu, please put your hands together for Sereti and the Natives.
Maria,
Right.
Thank you.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Seretse and the natives. So, ladies and gentlemen, the announcement is that the voting lines are now closed. So now we move on to our third batch of awards. To present the award for Best Umpire or Referee of the Year, please welcome on stage Sales Manager, JB, Mr. Gabo Sibalusu, and Deputy Commander, the Botswana Defence Force, Major General Muputing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here tonight to present the awards for Umpire Referee of the Year, and the nominees are
The nominees for Umpire Referee of the Year are Ms. Dorothy Okach, basketball referee. She officiated the Africa Cup 3x3 in Egypt, Commonwealth Games 3x3 for both men and women in Birmingham, and the FIBA 3x3 Nations League finale for both men and women in Romania. She has been selected as one of the FIBA elite referees until 2023. Mr. Keitumetse Pio Paul, athletics, electronic timing official. He coordinated all the BAA track and field competitions in 2022, as well as served as the World Athletics Certified Professional Electronic Timing Expert. He officiated at the AUSC Region 5 Youth Games in Malawi and was a champion member of the electronic timing team at the Keep Keno Classic held in Kenya. Mr. Ada Matabuche, softball umpire. He umpired at the World Baseball and Softball Championships Africa Men and Under-23 qualifiers. He also officiated up to the bronze medal match at the Men's World Cup in New Zealand.
Good evening, all. And the winner is Dorothy Okach.
It feels so surreal to be up on this stage. Unfortunately, I am not Dorothy. I am her sister, Zelda. And I am receiving this award today on her behalf because she couldn't be here. Because right now, she's in Durban doing what she's most passionate about, which is reffing. So she's prepared something for me to say, which I'll go ahead and read. Dorothy indicates that the journey of being a referee is a lonely one, which is sometimes not recognized. And as such, she always feels honored to be able to be recognized at the Botswana Sport Awards, because it reminds her that she is not invisible, it reminds her that we are recognized, and it reminds her that they are appreciated. In particular, she would like to thank the following people. She would like to thank her family for the unwavering support. She says it's because of them that she's never compromised her duties and her responsibility. She indicates that their support allows her to keep growing and finding opportunities that allow her to put Botswana on the basketball world map. She goes on to thank the Botswana Basketball Association as well as the Botswana National Sports Commission. She believes that she would not be an international referee if they had not provided a platform for licensing and supporting her career growth. She also indicates that she cannot forget the constant encouragement, mentoring, and support from Charles Nyembe, as well as Charles Foster. To her, these gentlemen believed in her, even at a time when she thought that she didn't deserve it. She says that up to today, these gentlemen still provide constant support in everything that that she does, and they continuously mentor her. She indicates that she has also met amazing referee friends on this journey who have continued to grow her at each competition. In particular, she says, Guy Sani Kolo, she could have long quit if you had not held her hand and taken her through it all along this journey. She says the list could go on, and it will continue to go on. But she continually thanks everybody in the background who is there picking her up when she falls. And she says, thank you so much for shaping her into being the woman that she is. Ki a leboga, asante.
To present the award for Best Junior Sportsman of the Year, please welcome on stage the marketing executive from Minet Botswana, Ms. Kumo Badisang, who will be joined by the director DBS, Mr. Raymond Teko.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are presenting the award for Junior Sportsman of the Year 2023, and there are no nominees for this category. Would anybody like to give it a guess? The winner is Letsile Tebogo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Had Letsile been here, unfortunately, he's still in London since that epic performance. He'll be there until he goes to Budapest next week, Tuesday. But on his behalf, I'm very grateful for this award.
Firstly, I'd like to thank God for the gift, family for the support, my coach, and mostly I'd like to say thank you to my teammates, Baya Pondori, Lumos coach, and Zibani Ngozi, because if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would be here today, because they always kept me pushing. Big shout out to you guys, and also thank you to Rosa Associates for everything that they have done for us. We really appreciate them, and thank you for the support back at home. It's really amazing. Thank you so much. Firstly,
my Black Prince track I'm the woman who birthed, nurtured, and groomed Letsile Tebogo. Thank you so much.
little bit of roll call and see who's in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, is athletics in the house? There's just two of you. I think the rest went to Budapest. Let's see if, is basketball in the house? And finally, is netball in the house? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award for the Best Junior Sportswoman of the Year, please welcome on stage Ms. Bridget Silwe, a member of Isago, and Mr. Gift Nkwe, BNSC board member.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to present the Junior Sportswoman of the Year Award, and the nominees are...
The nominees for Women of the Year are Obakeng Gamberuka, Athletics, 400 and 200 meter. She's a gold medalist at the 2022 Botswana Athletics Championship in both under-20 women's 200 and 400 meter. She's the women's 400 meter gold medalist at the 2022 AUSC Region 5 Games in Malawi and reached the finals of the Cali 2022 World Athletics Under-20 Championships as part of the women relay team. Bafitelani Queen Makari, volleyball. She's a gold medalist with Team Botswana at the 2022 AUSC Region 5 Youth Games in Malawi. She's voted blocker of the tournament at the 2022 AUSC Region 5 Youth Games. A gold medal winner with Team Botswana at the 2022 Kuksa Games in Malawi, and a silver winner with Mafolofolo at the Liquid Intelligent Technologies Tournament. Ekua Yuri, tennis. She finished 9th at the 2022 Billy King Cup in North Macedonia. She reached the double semi-finals of the Africa Junior Championship, as well as the double semi-finals of the ITF Under-18 J2 in Durban, South Africa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the young, beautiful, and talented lady, Miss Obakeng Gamberuka.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I stand before you with immense gratitude and a heart filled with joy. This is not just a personal achievement, but a testament of the unwavering support and dedication of some special individuals who have been by my side through thick and thin. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to my parents for supporting me in everything. I would also like to express my appreciation to my coach, Mr. Milikondolo, for supporting me in everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my incredible supporters for everything that they have done for me. Thank you.
coming up a little bit, so let me not take any more time and introduce the next award. To present the award for sportswomen with disability, I'd like to welcome onto the stage Executive Head of Safety and Sustainability Development at Botswana Diamond Company, Ms. Mpho Rebecca Mosate, who will be joined by the BNSC Director for Corporate Affairs, Ms. Natasha Moyo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to present the Sportsman with Disability Award. There were no nominees for this, but the winner is Theo Nkele.
Dumela botsadi. Na ke tla simolla ka go leboga BNSC for this award. Be ke leboga le my sister and my mom for this. Ha ne se ka bone le be ke sa kgona. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I see that we skipped right to the sportsman with a disability. So I'm going to ask once again, Ms. Rebecca Mosate, she's also going to be awarding the sportswoman with disability. If I could ask her to come back on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Mpho Rebecca Mosate.
Hello again. For the Sportswoman with Disability, there were no nominees. However, the winner is Neo Dina Gaborone.
A little bit of encouragement, please. A round of applause. There she is. Hey.
Woo!
That's right.
I don't know what to say. Wow. I want to thank the BNSC for the recognition. And thank you to Botswana Paralympic Association. And thank you to my friends and family for the support. and to my coach. And thank you to myself for working hard. Thank you.
Love the confidence on the young lady. Now, I'd like to take this time to just remind everyone that we're celebrating these awards in partnership with the Botswana National Sport Commission, the Department of Broadcasting Services, and of course, the Ministry of Youth, Gender, Sport, and Culture. Now, as you saw, there's a red chair on the stage, meaning that we're getting ready for a performance. And the next melody that I would like the audience and the people at home to enjoy and engage with is being performed by Priscilla K, The Cuteness, and Therefore Bright.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Try to justify, but it's all senseless. I guess I was in love before you opened up the doors. They say three's a crowd, and I ain't letting out. Wanna give you my love, even if it's a lie. I'm not letting you go. Wanna give you my love, even if it's a lie. Sweet heart, what does your heart desire? 'Cause I'll give you all, yeah, and I'll give you more. Sweet heart, what does your heart desire? I'll give you all, and I'll give you more and more and more. I'll give you my love, even if it's a lie. Even if it's a lie, baby. I'm not letting you go. Wanna give you my love, even if it's a lie. Even if it's a lie, baby. I'm not letting you go. Wanna give you my love, even if it's a lie. I'm not letting you go. Wanna give you my love, even if it's a
Up, 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 the volume.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we would like to point out and shine a light on the folks and brands that made tonight possible. Our sponsors, Botswana, Stanbic Bank Botswana, Minette, Kale Clothing, Nashua, Studio Komu, AT&T Monna Kotla, Pro Guard Security Services, and Vincent Excellent Tours. A round of applause, please. It gets a bit serious. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and our nation's sporting stars. Tonight, amidst the celebration of athletic prowess and triumphs, we have this distinct honor of presenting an accolade that carries tremendous significance, the Minister's Award.
Absolutely, Cage. And the criteria for the Minister Awards is as follows. The Minister shall, with his wisdom and of course with the recommendation from the BNSC, be awarding a group of people or an individual. And in the case for an individual, it will be based on their age, their gender, with or without disabilities, in life or deceased, provided, Cage, that they do not have a life ban from sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award, round of applause, please, for the Honorable Minister at the Ministry of Youth, Gender, Sport and Culture, the Honorable Dumiso Rakgare.
Dumela magaetso. Sebaka se ke se hilweng se ke tsile go se dirisa me tsholo kgaitsadi aka I wish nka be ke na le dithata ke le nosi to bring back school sports. Unfortunately, I don't have those powers. Lena re utlwa botlhoko ka lona because we want our young people mo dikolong to play. Beso, thank you very much and good evening to you all. My brother, the leader of the opposition, Red Tapelo Korapets, and your spouse. We thank you very much for gracing this event. All the dignitaries here present, Chairman of the BNSC, Le Mamurule, Rale Bokhabetsu, Red Sinyeho, Le Mema Sinyeho. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, tonight is indeed a bitter-sweet one. We are undoubtedly happy that for the first time since 2019, we could don our best clothes and come to the glitz and glamour sporting event that we have always known the Botswana Sports Awards to be. At the same time, we cannot celebrate these awards without remembering the pain we endured at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, where not only were our lives disrupted, but sadly, some were claimed in the process. On that score, I wish to request that we observe a moment of silence for all those in sport who passed on as a result of COVID. A moment of silence, please. Thank you very much. May their good souls continue to rest in peace. Directors of ceremony, for my award this year, I've elected to recognize 4 individuals who are amongst those that have either played or ably represented this country and or worked tirelessly to take Botswana sport to greater heights. I must hasten to state that while all the 4 are men, to quite extent, some of them have contributed considerably towards engendering equality within our sport. The first Minister's Awardee tonight, he was born and raised Extension 4, a talented and hardworking soccer player from early childhood. And this icon rose through the ranks to our senior national team, the Zebras, of which he was a member for many years. Later on in life, equipped with master's degree in sports development and coaching, his career path would then take him through teaching, coaching, serving as technical advisor, and at the time of his passing, head coach of the National Under-20 team and assistant coach to the senior national team. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege and honor of awarding the departed Keitumetse Pio Paul. Ke dumela gore ba lelwapa ba ne ba laleditse gore ba ka tla ka kwano ya leboga.
So short. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Paul family, it is a privilege and an honor to accept this award for my dad, whom you know as Keitumetse Pio Paul. Thank you so much. We are so proud of his achievements and what he has done for the Botswana football. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. The second Minister's Awardee tonight was an icon in his own right, born in the neighboring South Africa, but having chosen Botswana as his home. This former national team member, come administrator, made his mark on the cricket landscape for nearly 4 decades. Some of his notable achievements include being part of the team that founded the Botswana Cricket Association in 1983, followed by the formation of the Africa Zone 6 Cricket Confederation, development of Botswana Cricket Association Oval, and initiating women's cricket in 2004. Affectionately known as Chico or Uncle Chico, this legend of a man has been a key cog to the exponential growth we've witnessed in Botswana cricket over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure and honor of awarding Mr. Ibrahim Ahmed Chico Bhamjee.
Dumelang, Bagaitung. Good evening. This really is a special moment for us. Like the minister said, bittersweet, because we accept this obviously with a lot of joy but a heavy heart. My dad, as some of you would have known, was very passionate about sport in general. And although we speak about cricket being his first love, we have to actually highlight that he actually started his sporting journey in Botswana as a football coach for Notwani, and he did win the league in the 70s, so he was an all-rounder. And I think for us as a family, it was a difficult time during COVID. We lost my uncle Ismail as well, just 12 days before my dad. Both of them obviously very passionate about sport and sport in this country. It is really a privilege and an honor to be here. And I thank you all. I thank the Honorable Minister, the BNSC, and everyone here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The third award goes to a man who grew up in Muchudi and began his footballing career, coaching career with Mahorisane Fighters, where he won 3 league titles, among other achievements. The former Army Major's passion and love for football placed him at the pinnacle of football opportunities, having coached in foreign countries such as Brazil and South Africa, and to date, remaining the only Botswana to have ever coached in South Africa or South Africa's Premier League side. In 2018, he took the national team to a first ever away win over Zimbabwe in a friendly match in Harare. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege and honor of awarding Major David Bright.
Dumelang. Lansosa le didimetse thata. It's time to celebrate. I get ke rata ke simole ke re lebitso la Modimo a lebokwe. Ha gona sepe se se tlileng go kgaoganya le lerato la Modimo. Not even the passing on of our loved ones. I get. My family and I are very grateful and feel humbled tonight to be part of this beautiful celebration. We are celebrating Gaborone, and irile ke foinelwa go teketa kwano ma babane e ke ipolela la gore go ra gore la itetheogetse kwa le nteng o theogetse, hence this award. So we are very grateful. We don't take anything for granted. Minister ra leboga thata rra gore o bontse o re gakolla lerato la gago mo go yene. We know that David lived football, he breathed football. Ne tere ga re lwa ke be ke morakere kana wena mo botshelong ba gago go ta football pele e be go ta bana ba gago. Nna ke wa boraro yaanong ke a leboga ke tsa gore ha na le teng ha o ka ba re I dedicate this to my wife. So I'm dedicating it to myself. And I would want to say a special thanks to this woman, to this beautiful woman. My mother, my friend, my everything. Ke tsa gore ko memorial servicing le mwana ntse le hatokogane, and she's still here with me today. So this is ours. Thank you. Ke a leboga. Thank you.
Dumelang bagaetso. Pele ga tsotlhe re leboga Modimo. Re re lebitso la Modimo a lebokwe. Lebitso la Modimo a le roriswe. Hey bana ba Modimo. Nna ne ke sa solofela ke itse gore ke patile ngwana wa me fela go tla a ema fa. Mme re lebogela Mphoe ka bokhutshwane jo ja botenteng ja dipelo. Re lebogela Mphoe e Botswana bo bonyeng gore bo tshwanetse gore bo inele re Major David Bright le minister wa rona ra go leboga minister le ka moso ngwanaka ra leboga. Thank you.
Thank you very much. May their souls rest in peace. While we mourned the passing of our dear leaders, brothers and sisters in sport, there were those who assisted us to remain hopeful and still look forward to the next day. While there were quite a few such Botswana, not many kept us on our toes and lifted our spirits to the extent that me magi ikhutshwatse yana ibile ke e beka Setswana Mo weekendeng e hitileng re nnile le ka bo dimpho ya banana. Ko go yone ko ke neng ka neela banana ba le babedi dimpho ka tiro e tona e ba e dirang go tsisa phetogo mo lehatsheng la rona, go tsisa boitumelo mo go rona re le Batswana jaaka re bona jaaka re ntse go re diragalla. Mme ke batla go boa ke tseye sebaka se gape yet again bosigo jwa gompieno go lemoga mo go hapegileng sekgantshwane sa rona, setsuatsue sa rona yo ke senang le ha e le pelaelo ya gore ga se mo re ka tlhole re he is the next Usain Bolt. He is the one. Ke mankana ke batla go tsana ko e ba gaetso tlotla ya bone re neele sekgantshwane sa rona Letsile Tebogo.
Dumelang gape.
Are you sleeping? Are you tired?
O ipoeleditse seboaboane Letsile, son of the soil. It's quite an emotional day for me because it's not as jovial as it would have been had he been here. Being Letsile is not as easy as a lot of you think. I last saw my son in April, and it's not that easy. But thank you.
Congratulations. Good sir.
I'm coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to the minister. A round of applause to all the winners, right? Now, there's something that you must know about the minister is he has a firm handshake. And you can tell a lot from a man with a firm handshake. But there's also more that you could learn. Under his stewardship, we've seen former athletes being hired as coaches at centers of sport excellence and in other sport portfolios. He also oversaw the groundbreaking review of incentives policy to include houses of Olympic medalists and significantly increased prize monies. Now, that's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, deserves a round of applause, don't you think? All right. In the words of a young singer, Zodusa, if you know, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to let loose a little bit. It's time for us to move our hips a little bit. And let me tell you something. The next performer is someone who is worthy. Award-winning. Just got a nomination in the United States. Sibinki? Rejection? Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for Hansi.
Hey! and gentlemen, if you know this one, you kindly sing with me. It goes like this. Say. You put it in a swat. You will no billion. It's a well of somewhere. It didn't hold up. It didn't hold up. See, it's a more cake and I go something. 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 I want you, ladies and gentlemen, I want everybody to put your hands up in the air like this. Put your hands up in the air like this. We're gonna sing it together. And it goes like this. Sing. I want to keep quiet a little bit. Keep it quiet, quick, quiet a little bit. I want to hear everybody sing with me. Everybody put your hands up in the air like this. Let's sing it together. Let's go. 1, 2. Sing with me, let's go. Sing. I can lose it. Let's go. Matching, I like that matching. Let's give one more round of applause for Hansi.
I'd like to take this moment to really thank our home for the evening. That is, of course, the Isago Convention Center. In collaboration with the Isago events, we wouldn't be here if it was not for you. So thank you very, very much. Yeah, let's clap. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it would be absolutely remiss of me to also not pay special attention and recognition to the people that have graced the stage with us tonight. I am, of course, talking about my incredible band, my melodic backing vocalists, and the talented dancers. Yes. With that rounding and beautiful bass coming from the band, we have now arrived at the pinnacle of the 42nd Botswana Sport Awards. We are now going to give the award out for Coach of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, ka segompieno ra re tsa kalawa. Celebrating and in recognition of an athlete whose remarkable achievements, dedication, and sportsmanship have set them apart as a true champion. And to present the award for the Coach of the Year, please welcome on stage General Manager, Vincent Excellent Tours, Ms. Pauline Mose, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Youth, Gender, Sport, and Culture, Mr. Kitso Kimweng.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to present the Coach of the Year award, and there are no nominees for this award. Can you all guess who the winner is? Can you guess who the winner is?
The nominees for Coach of the Year are Mr. Keboni Mudisa Dos Musimanyana, Athletics. He coached Letsile Tebogo to achieving his under-20 world record of 9.91 in the 100 meter at the World Athletics Under-20 Championship. Under his tutelage, 8 of the athletes he coached won national championship titles at the 2022 Botswana Athletics Championships and set national records. He was assistant coach at the Mauritius Africa Senior Championships, where the team held podium positions. He was also an assistant coach at the Birmingham Commonwealth, where the men 4x400 meter team won silver. Mr. Tebe Setlalekosi, boxing. He guided the national team to a podium finish at the Zone 4 Championships. He coached the national team at the AFBC Championships, attaining a gold, 2 silver, and 3 bronze medals. He primed Letaba Mudukanele to a bronze medal at the 2022 Commonwealth Games. Ms. Khasegarona Babalelo, bowling. Under her direction, she led the ladies' force team to the quarterfinals of the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, orchestrating a win over Scotland and a draw with top-ranked Australia. Under her tutelage, Maria Muduka ranked 6th in the world at the 2022 World Singles Champion of Champions in New Zealand. She also coached Sanolo Moshoko to be a champion at the 2022 Botswana National Championships.
Are you ready to go up?
And our Coach of the Year award goes to Keboni Mudisa Dos Musimanyane.
Yes,
I'm announcing the next one.
I'd like to thank God for the gift. Isaac,
BNSC, BNOC, BAA, my club, Maun Track and Field Club, and its sister club, Maun BDF, my partner in coaching, Max Ndolo, Maxido, Tumomoremong, our physios, Tumomoremong, Precious, and Maun, and Rabu Molefi. I'd also like to thank Mabua, and the whole Ngamiland athlete support group, Atirao Bagwe, and the following coaches who have held my hand throughout my journey. Justice Tipeba, Mohamed Tsui, Chilumen Swarang, and Mr. Adam Latham. I'd also like to thank Nike, Rosa Associates, and my family. Thank you. Yes.
A round of applause yet again, ladies and gentlemen. And now to present the award for the Sports Team of the Year, please welcome on stage a representative from Stanbic Bank, Mr. Hosata Khari, and of course the former BNSC chairperson, Mr. Tuli Johnson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to announce the Sports Team of the Year, and the nominees are
The nominees for Team of the Year are Men's Senior 4x4 100-meter Relay Athletics. They are the gold medalists at the 2022 Africa Senior Championships, silver medalists at the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games, and finalists at the Oregon 2022 World Championships, finishing 6th position. Female Team Kata Karate. They are the gold medalists at the Boca Senior National Championships, senior medalists at the AUSC Region 5 Karate Championships, and gold medalists at the Commonwealth Karate Championships. Men's Beach Volleyball Team, Volleyball. They won gold in 2 legs of the 2022 Zone 6 Beach Volleyball Series, ranked 2nd in Africa at the end of 2022, finished 4th at the 2022 Africa Beach Volleyball Championships, qualifying for the 2023 World Beach Volleyball Championships, and ranked 88 in the world at the end of 2022.
And the winner is, walking away with 50,000 Pula courtesy of Stanbic Bank, it's the Senior Men's 4x400 Relay Team.
I'd like to say thank you to my teammates, Maya Pondori, Lumos Coach, and Zibani.
Dumelani. Nna ke ta harologa le batho ka bontsi. Ntse ke utlwa go bua Sekgowa, go bua Setswana, batho ba inanata. So ke kopa le ntetele le nna gompieko ke bue language e sele. Before go ta introduce wa bo Swahili, ebe ke introduce Sekala ka pele. Ke ta rata go leboga Modimo sa ntlha, ebe ke leboga Isaac. Ndo davoka Isaac. Ndibe ndivoka BNSC. Ndibe ndivoka kwa ndinotola zojiwa ku BNOC. Ndibe ndisingalibale kunzi kwa ndinothokomeka ku BAA, Botswana Athletics Association. Ndibo banotithokomela ngono antobona ungwe papa kuna Mr. Tshepo ke lautswe. Dumbu nlumoje bazwazi bangu asipo mu Botswana akuna luvilo kunove yapo. Ndiye unoendisa zwithu zwa khona zvemaranyani, ndiye wakati bato wanikoga muhangwedu. Kube ibo baba bazwazi bangu bahule papa. Amogelang amante bo marancholo kos. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award for the Sportsman of the Year, please welcome onto the stage from Isago, Dr. Ruramai Tadu, and the Botswana National Sports Commission Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Tuelo Serufo.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are announcing the Sportsman of the Year Award. This is a gentleman who has contributed, motivated men more than any other in the sporting area. And the nominees are
The nominees for Sportsman of the Year are Bayabondori, Athletics, 400 meter. He's a silver medalist with the men 4x400 meter relay team at the 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games. He's a silver medalist in 400 meter at the 2022 Africa Senior Athletics Championship. He finished sixth in the 400 meter final at the World Senior Championships in Aragon and won gold as part of the men 4x400 meter team at the 2022 National Championships. Karate, under 75. He's a gold medalist in individual commitment at the Senior National Championship, a gold medalist at the AUSC in 5 Karate Championship, and silver medalist in the Senior Male Individual Committee at the Africa Karate Championship. George Muranta, boxing, 54 kilograms. A silver medalist at the 2022 Africa Boxing Confederation Championships, the Africa Boxing Confederation Zone 4 Championships bronze medalist, and a round 16 finalist at the 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games.
And the winner is, are you sure? Well, I can't quite read the name. It's spelled, well, it's got an A-Y. Okay, Bayabondori is the winner.
Dumelang. Na ke ta nna mokhutswana ka le mpona ke le mokhutswane mme mo tereke ke nna motelele. Nna ke eme ha ke nna ba ya Pondori ke motabogi wa 400 meters. Santa ke ta rata go leboga Modimo ke be ke leboga myself, my minister Rakgare, BNOC, BAA, BNSC, ke sa lebale le lona Botswana, fa e ne e se ka lona nka bo re seha. Ke leboge le borre ba ke berekang le bone thata, my teammates, my own athletics club, le borre ba ke nnang ke ntse ke tsamaya up and down le bone mo Europe. Re ntse re kgaba ke sekgwa rotlhe. Re lungo scotch Zivani Ngozi le coach Dos Musimayani ke sa lebale le Letsile Tebogo ke bone borre ba eleng gore ke nna ke na le bone full time ha ile ra ke bona le ka mpata mo go bone a le kalo ka leboga.
To present the award for Sportswoman of the Year, please help me welcome on stage the Executive Head of Corporate Affairs at Botswana Diamond Company, Mrs. Rachel Lungile Motibatsela, who will be joined by the BNSC Vice Chair, Ms. Tebogo Lebotse Sebego.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to share the stage with Rachel from Botswana, a partner for sports, a company that has dedicated so much of its resources to developing the story of sport. They have intertwined the story of diamonds into the Botswana story. And tonight they are sponsoring 4 categories, including Sportswoman of the Year, and the nominees are
The nominees for Sportswomen of the Year are Lethabo Mudukanele, boxing, 48 kilogram. She's a bronze medalist at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, the Botswana National Championship gold medalist, the Africa Boxing Confederation Zone 4 Championships gold medalist 2022, and the bronze medalist at the Africa Boxing Confederation's Championships. Taone Sibili, athletics, 100 and 200 meter. She is the national 200 and 100 meter champion in 2022. She reached the 100 meter semifinals at the 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games and competed at the World Athletics Continental Tour bronze, finishing in 2nd position. Sensei Kosigoma, karate, under 68 kilogram. She is the Boka National Champion and the gold medalist in the under 68 kilogram Kumite at the Region 5 Karate Championships.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dumelang bagaetsho. The winner is Lethabo Mudukanele.
want to scream. Wow, okay. I remember starting out in boxing and thinking to myself, I want this award. No, in fact, I need it, you know. And as time went by and, you know, there's ups and downs in sports, you lose hope, it gets tough and it gets so difficult. It went to the back of my mind, you know. But 7 years later, here we are. I couldn't have done it without the help of so many people. And if I were to start to name drop, we would be here all night. But thank you to my coaches. Thank you to my loving family so much. It's been huge support, you know. Friends, supporters in general, Boba, BNSC, BNOC, everybody. Thank you so, so much. And to all of those who voted as well, I appreciate you. The major reason I was able to get this award this year is because we were so active in the previous, you know. I don't think it would have been possible if we're not competing constantly. And this year it slowed down a bit, and I just want to appeal to the public that please help us in sports. You know, the government can only go so far. So we appeal to you to come and step in and bridge that gap so that our athletes can keep going outside and competing and getting better every day. With that said, oh my God, thank you so much. And Botswana, thank you. Thank you so much.
I see that the executive head of corporate affairs from Botswana was walking slowly away from the stage. And that's because, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to that moment, that part of the awards. You know what it is? It's the big one. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sport Person of the Year award. Right? The big ones. Okay? The pinnacle of recognition celebrating an athlete whose remarkable achievements, dedication, and sportsmanship have set them apart as a true champion.
The nominees for this award have really left an indelible mark on the world of sports, always pushing their boundaries and, of course, inspiring us to reach even higher. I'd like to take this moment to welcome back onto the stage the Executive Head of Corporate Affairs at Botswana Diamond Company, Mrs. Rachel Lungile Mutibatsela. Let's get off stage.
Good evening, and thanks to my colleagues. We have a number of Botswana employees here tonight. Supposed to say a few words. Okay. Honorable Minister, BNSC, BNOC, chairpersons and management, distinguished guests, I've been asked to say a few words. I am privileged to be standing in front of you today on this special occasion where we recognize and reward excellence in our local sports. Most importantly, I'm proud to be awarding the best award of the night, which is the overall Sportsperson of the Year award. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, Botswana has supported various sporting activities and organizations for decades, and we will continue to do so because sport contributes positively to humanity in many ways. Thank you. Botswana's dedication to sport development, and I must emphasize sport development, that's where we play, has never changed, and we are here once again to demonstrate that commitment. Our support to the three categories, being the 2 awards for overall Best Person of the Year in the disability category, that was 75,000 pula each, yes. And our award for Best Sportswoman of the Year, 75,000 pula for that one as well. Those are a demonstration of our unwavering commitment to live our socio-economic development and sustainability strategy focus area, which seeks to uplift women and girls as well as differently abled Botswana. The Disability Awards that we have sponsored this year is a deliberate move to recognize the plight of people with disabilities. Botswana is committed to developing and fostering an inclusive and diverse culture across every part of our organization and at national level. Through the strategy, we have set out targets by the year 2024 and 2030 to support 100 female-owned businesses in our host communities in Botlhale and Jwaneng, Mabutsane areas, 250 female-owned businesses nationally, and 100 businesses of owned by differently abled Botswana within our host communities and nationally, as well as 400 female students in STEM programs in science, technology, engineering, and maths. On that note, I'd like to announce the nominees for the overall Sportsperson of the Year award. The nominees are
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For a price tag of 100,000 pula, the Sportsperson of the Year goes to Letsile Tebogo.
It's been a very beautiful evening. Ke la boraro re ntse re ipua seboaboane. Mme re boe re leboge malebone ga nka hela. Oh, thank you for the standing ovation. Ke a leboga ba gaetsho a re tsweleleng re he bana ba rona hela botlhe thotloetso tshegetso yone re handlitsile. As long as ngwana dira bontle a re ba hen lorato lo lo kana rotlhe, let us not be selective gore ke mang ke ngwana ga mang a maduo ko ona he bana lorato lo ke banang lo hiwa. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Letsile. I'm sure that we can all agree that he is absolutely deserving of that coveted award. One more round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. With that said, the next award is the one that we've encouraged you to vote for and the one that we've told you that you have the power to decide. So the question is, did you vote for the award to honor the athletes and all the teams that have showed relentless dedication and hard work throughout the year? Now, what makes this award really unique, Cage, like I said, is because it was voted for by the public.
Absolutely. What makes it truly special, once again, is that each and every one of you in this room and everyone out there in Botswana, wherever you were, voted. Thank you so much for your votes. This award is a reflection of the immense admiration of this sports person that you voted for. And your votes have shaped the destiny or their destiny for tonight's winner. Ladies and gentlemen, you have now made them the recipient of this coveted honor.
To present the award for public athlete or team of the year, please welcome on stage former head of news and current affairs Radio Botswana, Gesao Baka Kiureng.
Dumelang, nna ke bira Tuto Baletla from VIB Mobile. VIB Mobile was responsible for the voting SMS line. And with us, Rene, our friends from Grant Thornton, for fairness and auditing. They are the ones to present to make sure that everything went according to plan. So I present to them, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to represent Grant Thornton. We have verified the results of the voting that was open to the public for this particular award, and we are assured that we have obtained reasonable assurance that the results that will be presented here today are accurate and are a true reflection of the actual voting process that occurred. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, the award.
The award wa gaetsho leina la teng le telele ke mojamorago kgosi mme leina lone ke ba fitlhelanyi matlhare. That's our winner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bufitlhalanye Matlhare. I'm a volleyball player. Firstly, I want to thank each and every person who voted for me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. Thank you, and I appreciate you all. And also, I want to thank God for this award. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit of announcement that our esteemed VVIP guest, and that's the minister including his delegation, will be led by ushers to a designated area. What will then happen after that is our other VIPs who are sitting in the white seats will also be led by ushers to another designated area. And of course, everyone else who is our esteemed guest will also be led to another designated area. So we have plans for you after this. I hope you're not planning on going to bed because we are about to celebrate.
Absolutely. And speaking of celebrating, tonight would obviously not be possible if we did not have the incredible sponsors. So let me remind you one more time of the people that made us look so fancy tonight and make sure that all of the athletes walk away with their pockets a little heavier than when they came. We have Botswana, Standard Bank, Minet, Cali Clothing, Nashua, Studio Khomo, AT&T Monnakgotla, ProGuard Security Systems, and of course, Vincent Excellent Tours.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as Botswana readies to host the AFCON 2027, it is the fans that will drive the excitement of hosting sports nations. So, we close our show tonight by honoring sports enthusiasts who always bring the excitement, mood, and all the joy in the way only Botswana can. This is for the fans.
This is for AFCON 2027. We'd really like to thank you one more time, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, Babore Dukalapeng, for being with us tonight. My name is Belo Mogodi.
My name is Khobero, last name Kihuparezi.
And it's been such an honor to be your host for this evening. You've been such an incredible crowd, so put your hands together for yourselves. And for the very last time on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, closing down the curtains at the 42nd Botswana Sport Awards, please help me welcome onto the stage KTM Choir.
Dikatapa.
Sereti and the Nation.
Priscilla K.
Priscilla Goodness.
Tifa Bright.
Mopato Dance Theatre.
And Hansi.
80 people are now confirmed dead in Hawaii from those devastating wildfires, with a death toll likely to rise. 4,500 people are now in need of shelter. With the threat of military action in Niger, is diplomacy still on the table? Many West African and Western players say they're to open a dialogue with coup leaders. Football fans are celebrating in Australia after their team beat France to secure a spot in the semi-finals of the Women's World Cup. 80 people are now confirmed dead on the Hawaiian island of Maui, and the death toll in the wildfires might even rise further. It is the worst disaster in Hawaii's state history. The town of Lahaina has seen most of its structures burned to the ground. Our correspondent Wasim Kone was able to enter the disaster zone and speak to residents.
It's been 3 days since much of the town of Lahaina was devastated by Hawaii's worst natural disaster. Across the area, utter devastation as residents come home to rubble or to a miracle.
You know, from my front door to where that burned is maybe like, I don't know, 40 meters.
Freddie Camacho was one of the lucky ones. His home was inexplicably spared by the inferno.
That's building 500 over there. And then what's crazy is that the fire basically jumped over our building and lit these two on fire. Like, I don't even know how that happened.
But the elation is short-lived.
I don't know where any of these people are. I mean, I don't know if everyone's okay. I don't know who made it out.
Against a backdrop of destruction, there are also tales of the heroism shown by the island's firefighters. As everything burned, they never gave up, saving several homes on this street.
There's a hydrant right here, and with all the devastation going on around them, they stopped and plugged in there and apparently held the line here. I will find those guys and forever grateful, and that says a lot about this community.
Others, though, haven't been so lucky. It's Anthony's first time back in Lahaina since